The night was cold, cloaked in a deep darkness brought on by a bank of clouds, sailing in on the winds and vanquishing the moonlight. Dead leaves, crisp and brittle, swirled in man-sized cyclones on the cobblestones, one so dense that I mistook it for someone sauntering through the graveyard. But no one was strolling through the Père Lachaise at this hour. I knew that for a fact, having been here lying in wait for the last 5 hours. Standing in wait, as a matter of fact, with only Marcel Proust for company. He didn't have much to say, being 6 feet under. I had a small cemetery chapel to lean against, but that didn't stop my legs from cramping up. And not for the first time I sat on Marcel's cold tombstone, offering up my apologies for the disrespect. I heard a scrunching sound, maybe leaves being crushed underfoot, or the wind sending leaves skittering against a wall. Scritch! The sound drew nearer. I squinted, trying to locate where the noise came from. Somewhere along the path, close to where Kaz was hiding. I couldn't see him, but we'd been through enough that I trusted he was right where he needed to be. I spotted it. A large leaf, its curled lobes arched downward, its stem pointed upward, like the tail of some gruesome insect dancing down the cobblestones. I almost laughed, spooked by a dead leaf. I checked the luminous dial on my watch. A little past 4 in the morning. We'd expected them at 1 o'clock, or 0100, the way the army liked to say it. I began to think about giving the whole thing up, blame it on bad intelligence, but it seemed to me that the Syndicat du Renard was not coming out tonight. I thought about slinking back through the tombstones and monuments to where Kaz was hidden near the grave of Oscar Wilde. The Père Lachaise Cemetery, all 80 acres of it, was a ritzy final resting place for the rich and famous, as well as regular Parisians who were lucky enough to get in. We were here with a team of counterintelligence corps agents, waiting for a gang that aimed to do a little grave robbing. Or so we'd been told. I stretched, trying not to stiffen up. I moved around the tiny chapel, watching for any sign of movement before I headed in Kaz's direction.